Hey everyone, it's Natalie. Sorry I look like crap today. I just got over the flu for a week. So I'm just not getting better. I've been reading a lot of emails and things like that while I've been sick and got back to a bunch of you guys. I have an immune disease, so it takes a lot longer for me to get over something like the flu than most people. And then working with kids, it doesn't really work out too well. But anyways, I just wanted to come on here and kind of talk about the strength that we have going through everything that we're going through, because I came to realize that because we are good people, that's why we recognize these narcissistic people. I think if we were not good people, we would think the way that they act is normal, and it's not. And I think, and then this is the thing. It might even sound narcissistic to say, hey, I'm a good person. But the truth is, you're a good person, and that's the reason why you can see through the BS. And it's so hard on people that just want to live a normal, drama-free, good life, and then you have this corrupt person who does everything in their power to make your life miserable. And it works. And you find yourself not liking life, starting to resent your husband, spouse, partner, whoever it is. Excuse me. And it's like a person who actually has a goal to make someone else's life miserable is the spawn of Satan. And trust me when I tell you this, they have a higher being to answer to when it comes to that. Because, and I've said this in my past videos, I always imagine, I am a Christian, and if you're not, okay, don't listen to this part. I always imagine that when the narcissistic person goes to meet God, God has this big TV screen and shows them all the horrible, manipulative, conniving, just downright dirty things they've done to people. And God says, you know what? Because you caused this person pain and you did things that were intentionally cruel, I'm not going to allow you in the kingdom of heaven. You're going to hell where you belong, since you acted like the devil towards people. We're going to go ahead and let you meet the devil. I don't know. I just think of that. And what I can say is that men and women, because it's not just women that I get emails from. It's men too that are going through this. And what I can say is that if you're in this situation, the best way to, if you want to save your relationship, is to cut contact. And that is meaning even if your significant other does not want to. Nobody can force you, right, to be in a relationship that's unwanted. Nobody. And not even love can do that. Because the truth of the matter is that if this person truly loves you, then they will respect your wishes when it comes to not wanting to be in a relationship with somebody that mistreats you, that makes you feel unwelcome, unwanted. And I think it's like we go seeking for validation, and this is just common sense, right? When you meet your boyfriend or girlfriend's parents for the first time, you are on your best behavior. You are making sure that everything that you do and say is polite, is courteous, is considerate. You're more than hospitable, more than usual, right? With these people, because you you want them, you're trying to prove oneself to your significant other's parents that you are a good person. But what I have found through the years is that good people don't have to prove themselves. You don't have to prove yourself. You know how people know you're a good person? Is through your actions. So you don't have to go prove oneself. And that's how you know a fraud. That's how you know a fake person, is when they're always proving how good they are. A good person, a real good person, just carries on normal day life like it's every day and nothing's changed and you're just being you, right? That's a true good person. You don't have to prove anything because you're just being yourself. And I find that the narcissists, because they're not genuinely good people, they see that you are a genuinely good person. They see it. And they resent it. They resent it. You would think that somebody's child who brings home someone they're interested in either dating or marrying, that parent would want the significant other to be a genuinely good person. Henrietta! Sorry. Let me shut the blind. The squirrels just are always getting to her. Hey, Missy, what are you doing? Shut the blind, okay? No, you don't. But the thing is about a narcissist is because they've never truly experienced being a good person or know that feeling of not having to try to be a good person. They find envy in you because you're just naturally a good, nice person. And so they're going to try and trigger you into being someone that you're not, stepping out of character. And that's the biggest thing, is they want you to step out of character so they can say, see, that person's a bad person. And it's because they triggered you. Now, what I've always said is if somebody gets upset, it's because something happened or someone said or did something to upset that person. They don't walk around upset all day long. No, it's because something happened. But the narcissist will say, that's how they are all the time. That's the messed up part. And so you don't have to prove yourself to them. And you definitely don't really need to be around somebody who is showing you totally blatantly disrespectful, a disrespectful relationship towards you. The parent should be happy that they're with somebody that is as kind and considerate and thoughtful as you, and all the shit that you put up with their parents, to be in that relationship with their child. Because we would put up with a lot of crap to be with this person. And literally, the parent should be proud that we even stood by their child after everything they've done. Yes, I am drinking a Truly. This is my first one, so not there yet. But I'm gonna start going off soon. It is kind of early, but I need me a nap here in about an hour or two. I don't know. I feel like if you're in that place where you're having to watch my videos, you're emailing me out of desperation, you're texting me, you're calling me, you have a lot of strengths that you don't know that you had, to be honest. God puts us through a lot of tests in our life. And this might be one of the biggest tests, one of them, to show how strong we truly are as people, as individuals. Because if we can tolerate someone who blatantly disrespects you and doesn't hide it, right? They don't hide it. It's just that their child is blind to it. God is preparing you for something bigger that might be happening in your life later on and making you stronger now. So when that does, the tragedy, hopefully not, tragedy does happen, you'll be strong enough to deal with it. And I know a lot of people will say, everyone always says they're a narcissist. This person's a narcissist. No, everybody has a narcissism in them. Everybody. But a narcissistic personality disorder, no ma'am, is different than just having some type of trait of it. Because everyone can be selfish. Everyone can be cruel. So it's people get it confused in the terminology of psychology, because I don't think that people realize when you're dealing with someone with NPD, it's literally like dealing with somebody who is a psychopath. It really is. They have no feelings. They don't care. They play the victim in everything. And if you're in this situation, I've been in this situation for 24 years, right? First boyfriend. I married my first boyfriend. And I waited almost, 15 years because I couldn't get their parents' approval. And we just went to the courthouse and got married for $25. I waited 15 years to get approval because I'm from the South. The parents have to approve of one's marriage. And we couldn't get it. And I finally said, F it. I'm almost 30 years old. I want a child. And I want to get married and start a family. And that's what we did. And what happened? Oh, she called all the relatives and cried and says he married the devil and blah, blah, blah. Now we've been married legally for 10 years. We've been together for 24, 25. I don't even remember anymore. But you can definitely stay in this relationship. There's going to be some hard times. There is. If you really truly care for this person, you really truly want to stay with this person, there's going to be challenges along the way. But I can tell you that in my experience, it has been worth it. And I don't think I would have said this at 15 years old because I was not prepared. But now at almost 39 years old, I am so glad that I stuck it out. I have a beautiful life. I have a beautiful child. My husband is like literally the best husband in the world. He does everything for me. He's just like legitimately a wonderful husband. But if you're in a situation where you don't think you want to go through this and you don't think you want to fight, then this situation is not for you. It takes a lot of stress and time, anxiety and depression, and I could just keep going on to beat this situation. But see, honey, they didn't know they were messing with the bull. I'm a Taurus. I was born in May. And I don't go down with a fight. I am a right fighter. And she doesn't mess with the wrong person. She messed with the wrong person. If she thought she was going to win this battle, she had me messed up. But if you don't believe, and I'm not hating on anybody. If you don't believe that it is worth your time to deal with this, leave. Because you're wasting your time. Maybe your situation won't turn out like mine, unfortunately. But my situation is wonderful. My husband is wonderful. And my husband sees exactly what's going on. But everything happens for a reason. And the reasons that might be occurring right now with you could prepare you for a wonderful future like I have. Peace, love, harmony. See you guys later. Bye.